Hey everyone, it's Teresa. How you doing today? Did you survive Memorial Day? Yeah. Did you have something good to eat? Did you get a little naughty? Did you have fun with family and friends? That's all that matters. So today is Tuesday, and we're going to do some flowers requested by Sassy D. And the idea and inspiration came from Lovey Pam and her Happy Meal. I was asked about her flowers that she did if I could try to do some, and I said sure, no problem. So we're going to run through the supplies real quick, and then we're going to get started. I have my hot glue gun on, glue sticks. Now she didn't use that with her, she used tape, okay? We all know with my hands I need to use a little bit of glue because otherwise I'm going to have issues holding on to it. As for materials, you're going to need some punches. Just ordinary punches. I was given these awesome punches by a secret lovey who wants to remain anonymous. I understand, but she sent me these, and they're gorgeous. Oh my God, are they gorgeous. So, I punched some stuff out in advance. Move these to the side. We have a new table surface. I put black and white roses on it, and hot pink zebra tape, and hot pink on the side. Pretty sassy, huh? I can show you what the tape looks like on the side. This is what the tape looks like on the sides. And we might even make a flower out of that. You never know. So Lovey Vicky sent me, her first Happy Meal she sent me were stickers and papers. And she sent me this file folder. And I have ideas for this file folder. But I punched some ideas out of it. Because there's something coming this way with this. So I punched some of her beautifully decorated flowers out. And then I made some watercolor paper with just some clear gesso. So I made these to play with and to have some fun with. Put them back there for right now. Now, you can use ribbon. This is just a paper ribbon. I bought it at a local super dollar store. As you can see, it's just a little bit of paper, but it'll glue fine. Scissors. And you're going to need some double-sided foam tape. You don't have to. You don't want to. For another option of thread, you can use DMC Floss. Or the kind that you would cross-stitch with, or you would make jewelry out of. I say let's get started. So I have a mixture of yummies here. And yes, I know, you're looking at that box going, I bet you it took that girl 5 million years to put all that together. No, when my mom passed away, I had to have something to keep me focused, so that kept me focused. And this is an Ombre Effect. Let me see if I can get this out here. As you can see, the more you pull on it, the color changes. So I say we start with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a bit hot glue, just a dot. A small dot right there. And I'm going to put that in like that. And I'm going to let that one cool for a minute. It's a good thing to have all kinds of these on hand, loves, because you're going to use so much fun. And I bought the yarn that's in there when my mom was with me. We had a sale at Joann's on these for $1 something, and heck, my mom and I was like, yep, get them, girl. So I did. They can be very expensive kits, but I went to Michael's a year or so ago and bought another round of them, very inexpensive. So what you're seeing me do is just use my glue to put this in the center. I'm going to put that aside like that till it cools. Trust me, I'll burn myself if I don't. And I don't know what I'm going to need or what other stuff I'm going to need yet. So what I'm doing is I'm going around and picking different colors out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's fun, isn't it? I think I want to do one of these. Now these are going to be kind of flimsy, but that's okay. Everything deserves a try, right? Put a dot right there. Pick up the thread, put it right in the center, And there we go. And let's see, yep, that one's nice and hard already, so we can get started. Put that one there. We'll bring the pink one over. Kind of organized today, huh? Not used to it, are we? So what she did is she went like this around her flowers, just like that. And since these are an uneven bunch, well, let's see if we can do it a different way. I haven't practiced this yet. I thought we'd do it together. It'd be more fun that way. Let's go directly side by side, or directly across. That would be better. Yeah, we're finally getting our brain on track. It's been a week of no art. You know how it happens when I don't art every single day. I tend to lose my way, loves. Yeah, see, now we did it the professional Pam way. So it looks like that. You're going to start directly across, then you're going to cut just a little bit of it off. Right there. You're going to take, this is where it's going to be an ouchie. You're going to just glue that right there. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take her file folder, close my box here, take out a center punch. Come on, where'd it go? Probably on the floor, knowing me. Don't worry, love. I really do know what I'm doing sometimes. Maybe not. You're going to put that right on the back to cover the thread, and that's what she did. And then in the center, she went and put a little flower center right in the top. Yeah, only she used tape. And that, get your hands to work, Teresa, is how she made hers. Let's have more fun and make some more, shall we? Yeah, let's not stop here, friends. So I am going to punch out another one of those little bitty bobbers here. I'm going to do quite a few of those and put them on my surface, just like that. Okay? Oh, we have to pause, loves. I'll be right back and we'll carry on. Alright, we're back. Now we're going to try this one, which is just paper. You don't have to pull it tight at all. Huh, that worked out nice too. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Awesome sauce. Pam's a smarty pants. Isn't she a doll though? You're all rock stars to me. You know this. I hope you do. So I'm going to not burn myself. Put a little dab will do you glue there. Gonna take this, wipe that off on my shirt because those are my good scissors for when I quill. And I'm going to just press that in there to the center. I'm going to turn it over. That's really cute. Now, I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? We're having fun. I didn't design any of the colors to go together because when you do something like this, you just want to have fun. Don't put your finger in it. So there is another one. I used a little bit of too matchy thread, but we'll fix that on the next one. So we have two styles. Now if you have die cut, or die cutters, or cutting dies I should say, do yourself a favor and pull those out. Pull your rubber stamps out and use your scissors. Doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable and you're having fun, that's all that matters to me. Now this one's going to be pretty. And I figured, I was looking at her folder and I'm like, man, I just love the colors of it. And I do. So what I'm going to do is make sure I turn that over, as you can see. Turn that over. Use this lovely heat gun again. heat gun, excuse me. I mean glue gun. It's one of those days. Okay. And I'm going to put that right there. Turn that over. And I'm going to put a little one of these purple ones in the center. Now you don't have to even put anything in the center. Oh, I just leave that one alone. Why am I putting centers on them if they don't need it? You don't have to. Simply put, you don't have to. Let's do another one of these. Let's switch our thread colors out, shall we? Let's do that. And yes, I'm pretty anal. You didn't see the studio tour. I have to put things back the way they were, otherwise my mind's like, it didn't work, it didn't work. So that's the way it is, loves. I'd apologize, but I think we all have quirks. And one of mine is if I fix it, spend the time to make this perfect, I expect it to stay perfect. Here's another one. That's a pretty green. We'll use this one, Sassies. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to put thread on the back of all of these, and I'll be right back. Alright, loves, let's carry on. I pulled out some different colors to make sure these are cooled down. It takes just a second for this to cool down, which is just amazing. And like I said, I have a lot of colors. I have neon too, but I haven't put them on a skein yet. And if you don't put DMC Floss on a skein, you're going to pretty much have it tangled mess. And trust me, you don't want a tangled mess of DMC Floss, because that stuff is messy, messy, messy. Come on, hands. And no, I'm not shaking for any reason. Having a nice day with my dad. For a change. He did get a little grumpy, but that's only because he wants pizza all the time for supper now. And I'm like, you have to start eating nutritional foods, Trolley. Now, you don't want to skip out on putting the little ones on the back, because that's where your thread's going to be nice and tight, and you just push it in. Isn't that pretty? Man, Vicky, you do beautiful paper, sister. I'm just inspired. So when I stop one and pick up the thread, the easiest way to do that would be to put it on another flower. So it can cool down and we can carry on having our fun. I don't want to burn my fingers off today. Get off there. So I'm going to be just a little cautious. There we go. That works, like tweezers. Come on, hands. Let's not do this today. We have a clean cut mat and everything. Some days, I tell you kids, some days. Let's do this yellow one. Yellow one is an Ombre Effect as well. So I'm going to go directly across. Like this. Yeah, like that. So special. Isn't that pretty? Now, if you have buttons, which I'm going to reach under the drawer here, under the desk, and I'm going to bring up some buttons, because this screams buttons to me now. I can't help it. I'm addicted to buttons. And no, Lovey, Vicky, they're not your buttons. We have projects for those. And boy, these scissors are for paper. They suck for cutting thread. Sorry for the potty mouth. And then put that right there. And then put this right there. And then pull that like that. Now. Yep, you heard it first. Here's a drum. Let's put some buttons on these bad boys. Yeah. Just a pickle jar I was saving for some, not for pickles, for water garden when I paint. Yeah. We don't want to use the same colors all the time. Let's put an orange one on here. Oh yeah. Foncé, foncé. Oh, look at that cuteness. Oh, can you resist it? Dang, Pam, you turned this into something fun, sister. High five for Pam, everyone. Say hi to her in the comments, please. She's lovely. She's a lovey like all of you are. We're going to play till I can't play anymore because we didn't do art last week and we missed it. Don't get me sassy. Don't get me started. Alright, I don't want that thread in there. Okay, here we go. Let's do a green one. It's a pretty color. I'm loving this. And I have some of these manila folders in the hutch over here. You saw it. If you didn't see it, you might want to watch Memorial's video because I did a tour. I said, hey, how you doing? Alright, here we go. Doesn't take a whole lot of material either or a lot of money to make these. Boy, she sure is a sassy. Ooh, love her to pieces like I love you all to pieces. Okay, that one's cute. I don't think we want to put a button on that one. No. No. And no. Boy, we're just moving right along here, aren't we? Boy, I can see how you could sit in front of a movie or a tutorial or just sit with some music on and do these all day long and make all kinds of fun. Wowzers. Let's do this blue one because this blue one's going to get a button. Yep, I have a glue bubble right there. Toss it over my shoulder. Yeah, that's what we do here. Toss it over our shoulder, sweep the floor when we're done. Oh, that's a pretty color. It's bright now. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Okay, put this right there. And pull that right on top. Just like that. Ooh, pretty. That one I think needs a lime green button. Let's pull out a lime green button on that one. Oh, cuteness. Ooh. Excitement. Yeah. I'd pull hers out, but you'll have to watch her little thank you video for the box that she sent me. Because I keep them over here now, in the corner. So, we're going to continue on. I hope you're not bored, because we're having fun. But look so far at what we've created inexpensively by the Pam, the talented artist. Oops, come back here. And you can leave them plain. Sea loves, oh, just adorable. I wouldn't have thought of it. I'm really glad she did that for us, because like I said, I don't know. I look at my supplies and go, I don't know if it'll look good. I don't want to waste it. But you're wasting it by not doing it. And that's my logic. Let's do this one. This one is, I'm going to put the DMC Floss back on this one. So it's always fun to switch our colors out, right? We'll do that in the next pause. She said pause. Picking up bits of naughty stuff here. Now let's get started. Directly across. Directly across. And this is flimsy paper. Just a little bit of flimsy copy paper. No fancy. Nothing fancy. Alright. I have to take my little hole punching in. Come back here to my folder. Well, it's not my folder. I don't waste nothing, so don't you worry about it. I promise. I don't either. This is just so adorable. Super cuteness. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. Pull this forward. Come on, Ian. Teresa, you're using your scissors like tweezers. I'm blonde like that. And look how cute that is. Yep, that one gets a button. It needs a button. Ooh, one of these. Pretty. We'll put one of those on there. And you can stamp on top of it. But hey, yo, what's up? Well, we won't put that much unless you have a flower that big, but that would be fun, wouldn't it? Look. Alright, I will continue. We will do one more together. I'm going to do these on my own. I'll be right back. Alright, loves, let's finish our last one up, and then we're going to go through the supplies one more time and give you a few extra little tips and tricks that I'm going to show you. We're just going to keep winding it through like this. And what I find it easy to do right here, before I even cut it, add a splotch of glue, push that aside, push this through, and then add that right there. To me, it's much easier, especially with the way my hands cooperate, or uncooperative paws. I'm going to wind this up, put it back in my box, just the way I found it, and clip it closed here, if I can. Now, for embellishments, you can have all kinds of fun. So for the ones I did the circle dots, like this with just the paper, I'm going to show you some tricks. Your sequins will be beautimous for this. Yes, they will. So if you have something like that in the center and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. All you have to do is add a dot of glue. Get your hands to it. It'll probably be best if I use tweezers, because the Secret Lovey gave me a nice pair of tweezers to use. And just add some sequins. Yeah, add some sequins. Okay, put that right there, and put that, ouch, barely felt that until I saw I had glue on my finger. It's a good thing I don't have a lot of feeling on them, huh? Goodness gracious. Okay, so we did this one. Now I have all kinds of flower shapes and things like that, so we'll put a flower one on there, and we'll put a white one. Nah, it's not enough sparkle. We'll put a sparkly white one on there. That'll be smancy. Alright. And there we go. Kind of just want to get my hands in there. And I'm going to show you another thing that I did. Lovey Tammy sent me a hoodie cutter, die cutter. She sent me two. So I got into the little guys and I formed it with Lovey Leah's paper. So Leah's paper's in there mixed matched all around. And I put glossy accents over to make them thicker. So I made hoodie flowers too. You didn't think there was going to be a day without a hoodie, did you? Never. So I want to show you all that we created today with what you have on hand. Don't be afraid to use your die cutters and just make little animal shapes or whatever you have on hand. Because trust me, loves, this is fun. Pam is really on to something, and if you don't have file folders, I proved you can use copy paper. Alright? So, we use sequins. We made our own little hoodie guys. We use buttons. If you want to use gems, you just want to use whatever paper you have, by all means, please do so. But I guarantee I can see myself in the future sitting down with all of my punches or my die cuts and just punching a bunch out and sitting and wrapping yarn all day. Now I will tell you the reason I didn't use this is these are small flowers. Now on my larger flowers, get the glue out of my fingernail. On my larger flowers I would use this because it's pretty cool. It has bubbles on it, bubbles, and there's a gingham and all that craziness. But yes, most definitely would use these on my larger flowers because they'd have a larger circumference around the flower, or between the petals I should say. But let's do one more for the sake of it and see if we can get this one to be something cool. Because I know you're all going, Teresa, you're wasting that? Are you kidding me? Never. Nope. Didn't exactly cut it the way I wanted to. That would be better if I just turned it over. There we go. Oh, sassy. See, I can see these are going to be fun, so I'm just going to punch these out and do these after we're done. Yeah, look at that. Come on now. I know you cut, you silly goose. Fun. We're going to have fun with those next. But you can, like I said, you can do anything with it, but I just saw this and knew I had to punch it out. And P, don't be surprised if you receive stuff like this in Happy Meals from me, because it's going to be fun. So use whatever yarn you have. If you have twine, you use twine. If you go to the dollar store, you have thin crochet thread, you use that. Whatever you have on hand, loves. Because this is so much fun that Pam, girl, I'm going to have to squeeze you, has opened a new world for our supplies. So please, in the comments, thank Pam for this suggestion and idea, or thank Sassy D for the suggestion, and thank Pam for the idea, because it's not mine, it's hers. I just looked at that one, aren't they pretty? And I looked at how she did it and I went, yeah, we need to make some of those for ourselves. I'm one to give credit where it's due. I don't take the credit that's not mine. You know this. So I want you to know that you are awesome and I respect and love you. So bless may be in your life, bless may be on your journey. Thank you for blessing me with your presence. Stay classy, stay sassy, stay you. Much love and many hugs to you, loves. I will see you tomorrow for more art. Bye for now.